Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the premiere of GWG, the home of never-ending greatness. And up first here tonight, we have the technical RC, Fletcher Benson. This man certainly lives up to this nickname, as he will target limb after limb after limb to ensure the victory in his matchup. But looking here tonight, he is currently the longest reigning UWF Intercontinental Champion. This man has dominated the scene over in that promotion. And look at him right now, walking to the ring with such confidence. This man knows he means business. He will dominate anyone in the ring. And his opponent later tonight, well, let's see if he can handle what is about to occur tonight. Just look at this man soaking in the crowd right now. He might be loved, he might be hated, but no matter what, you have to respect him, as he knows how to get the job done. This man is professional wrestling. And right now, he's awaiting his opponent, and it is none other than FWF's very own Johnny Heel. This man, look at the size and stature, but don't let it fool you. Despite his look, despite his frame, he has been on the receiving end of a losing streak over in FWF, his very own promotion, which you can catch on Friday nights over on Twitch at Heel Priest Heel. But right now, as I've mentioned before, this losing streak with this man is quite severe. But I hear he's been going under a recount because of lately, and that he actually picked up a win after weeks and weeks of losses. And hopefully that transpires here tonight into another win, and he can keep on his streak and maybe finally get out of this strut. As back in season 1 of FWF, he was the first ever world champion over in that promotion. He only ever suffered one loss, and now hopefully he can get back that confidence and become the first ever GWG World Champion. It looks like both men are getting ready in their respective corners in what is about to be the first match in GWG history. Referee signals for the bell, and it is about to get on, and then a kick right from the get-go. Going right after the arm, Fletcher Benson is, and then twisting it to the ground. Now Johnny Heel, reversal, going for that shoulder tackle almost. Picking up Fletcher Benson. Going for a power slam, but no, reversed. And then right back to the arms. Snap German suplex with a feet around the rope. The referee will not count that. Looks like Fletcher Benson is going to be targeting the arms throughout this match, and hopefully try to secure a win by a way of submission throughout this match, or at the very least handicap Heel. But Heel using that very arm to knock him right to the ground. And then attacking Fletcher's arm in response to that. And then kicks right to the back of the leg of Johnny Heel. Reversal. Try to go for another power slam, but yet Fletcher Benson getting the better of him. What does he have in mind? Fletcher Benson going for those repeated stomps to the arm of Johnny Heel. You can tell Heel truly felt the pain in those stomps right there, the agonizing reaction on his face. But that's not going to let it get to him, as he knows he must win this. This is a no-lose scenario right now for Heel. He knows if he loses, he is out, and pretty much his career could be over. He needs this win Fletcher going for that submission, but Heel manages to get out. And now, finally, the power slam connects. Rebound from the rope and elbow, a kick, and another kick from Fletcher Benson. But Heel going right for that arm draw, picking him up. Looks like he's taking him towards that corner. What does he have in mind? Just repeatedly smashing his head into that turnbuckle, and it looks like the crowd is getting into this. He has already won them over, folks. And Heel going for the first cover of the night, and the first cover of GWG history is barely a win. Fletcher Benson, nope, he manages to get out. But yet, Fletcher Benson, he is the technical Aussie, going right back on that arm. And now it is Fletcher taking Heel to that very same corner. What does he have in mind? Targeting that arm yet again. Look at that. Oh, the pain is all that is being felt right now on these arms of Johnny Heel. Throwing him into the other corner. A drop kick. Going for the cover. One. Barely a one as well. Going right after that arm. This is actually quite intelligent on the part of Benson, as not only does he limit the moveset of Johnny Heel, he also makes it quite more difficult for him to even attempt to kick out, as he has to lift that shoulder if he wants to secure his spot in this match. Benson tried to go for a submission, but Heel with that no say die attitude. Heel just has no choice but to roll out the ring. He has been dealing with so much pain on those arms of his. And right now, Benson, what does he have in mind? But that size and stature of Heel comes back into play, as that is too much for the back of Benson to handle. And now these two are just brawling out here. Yet another kick to the gut. Heel just throwing Benson. And Heel throwing him right back into the ring. If both men are counted out, neither will advance to the second round of this tournament, ladies and gentlemen. It looks like Heel is trying to go for the arm, but no, you can't outsmart Benson right now. Try to go for a forearm, but Heel responds with a punch. What does Heel have in mind right now? He's setting up for something, folks, and another roundhouse kick right to the head of Fletcher Benson. And now he's just slamming his head right onto that ring. Heel is clearly pissed off after all these barrage of attacks on his arms. Now, looks like he's setting him up for something yet again. What does he have in mind? Might be going for a power bomb, but no. He's popping him up for a cutter. And I think that might be it, folks. Referee going for the count. 1, 2, and 3. Johnny Heel with the upset victory over Fletcher Benson. Johnny Heel advances to the second round of the World Championship Tournament. Unbelievable here, folks. Johnny Heel was pretty much dominated throughout the match by Fletcher Benson. Yet he manages to come away with the victory and is one step closer to reaching the finals. One step closer to redeeming his career. One step closer to championship glory. And right now, the fans are loving Johnny Heel. Looks like didn't have to do much. This happens in pretty much every promotion Johnny Heel steps foot in. And it looks like he is now the fan favorite here in GWG. Let's see how long this momentum lasts, however. Up next, we have Kid Draven going one-on-one with Bishop Stone. Kid Draven making his entrance towards the ring right now, sporting a unique look compared to everyone else here on the bracket tonight. However, he is still very capable of handling himself within those ropes. Near limitless speed, agility, quickness, and balance within that ring. However, most importantly, despite his looks, he can absolutely take a beating, folks. This man is lucky to even be alive, let alone standing, after the barrage of attacks this guy has taken throughout his career. Bit of a journeyman, but still, nonetheless, a superstar in the making. In the eyes of many, you might just be looking at a jobber, but in my eyes, I see potential. This guy definitely has what it takes to be a future world champion. However, his opponent is no doubt a star. Representing Black Excellence, it is none other than Bishop Stone, a clear-cut favorite to win it all here in the tournament. This man is just absolutely powerful. You look up that word in the dictionary, you see a picture of him right next to the definition. No need to speak about the accolades of Black Excellence. This man's accolades alone is more than enough to prove his worth, not just here in GWG, but in wrestling in general. This guy is unstoppable. Looking here tonight to add much more to those accolades, and hopefully some more goals around his waist. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen, referee signal for the bell. It is on, going right for that lockup on that arm, twisting it in ways that should not be twisted. Kid Draven right now need to think of something, but yes, immediately getting that reversal right on the arm of Bishop Stone in retaliation. One thing Kid Draven does have an advantage of over Bishop Stone is that speed and quickness I mentioned before, and especially the ability to take a beat. He cannot outpower this man whatsoever, but he can out-wrestle him, and that is what he is looking to try to do so far. But this power might just be too much to overcome. Kid Draven managing to get out of that, try to go for a kick, but no, misses. Going for these strikes, but all it takes is one move from Bishop Stone to knock you down. Picking him up right by the head with just his bare hands and tossing him across the ring. Going right for the cover. Referee going for a 1. Lifting him up military style, but gets reversed with a DDT from Draven. He better take full advantage of this opportunity if he hopes to advance to the second round here tonight. Tree of woe in that very corner. What does he have in mind? Kick right to the gut of Bishop Stone. Knee right to the back of the head. Look at this. The damage being sustained. But in retaliation, I believe that will just piss him off even more. As you can see, another powerful move, throwing him yet again across this ring, tossing him as if he's yesterday's garbage. Barely a 1. Kid Draven still alive. kick up. Manages to connect that kick. Bishop Stone with that suplex. And that impact clearly has to knock something out of this man. 1, not even a 2. And eats that kick as if nothing happened to him. And right now, Draven, look at this. Referee going for the count. 1, 2. Right now, Draven somehow finding a way to fight back. Finding a way to survive, setting up for something right now. Bishop Stone barely able to get on his feet right now and moves out of the way. Might have been looking for a knee. Rebound off the rope. And a reversal right from Bishop Stone. And a punch right from Draven, getting back inside the ring. Another strike. Yet another. Another. And another. This man refusing to die right now. A reversal. Another reversal. But those strikes might not have much of an effect on Bishop Stone. If anything, you're just pissing him off yet again. Driving him into that turnbuckle. And a German suplex. Going for the cover yet again. Referee 1. What is it going to take to put this man down just for a 2 count? Bishop Stone might have walked into this arena hoping for a cakewalk, but Kid Draven knows that he must win this. He wants to prove himself. And right now he might have done just that, as Bishop Stone having to pull out the spear. And this might be it. 1, 2, 3. This outcome might not be much of a surprise to anybody watching at home or in this audience, but Kid Draven definitely earned the respect of many here tonight, taking that beating. Just look at this, these replays right now just showing all those attacks he withstood. Kid Draven proving everyone, not only here in GWG but in wrestling in general, that he belongs. Nonetheless, congratulations to Bishop Stone advancing to the second round of the tournament, where he will meet Johnny Heel. The winner of that match will move on to the semifinals of the GWG World Championship Tournament. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, the third match of the evening. Here tonight we have Fallout 1-on-1 up against Trevor Mercer. Another thing to point out, both of these men, each representing one half of their tag teams, and this man, Fallout, is quite the character representing Masa Kritika. He is an absolute monster. Just look at that slow, methodic pace to that ring. Conserving that energy, as this guy is absolutely enormous. neither of these men are wrestlers to be a fighter, and if they're more fighters than anything, you are going to see a brawl in the middle of that ring. And like I mentioned before, both these men representing one half of their tag teams, both of these competitors are going to be out of their element competing in this singles match, because this would be a match to determine a future world champion here in GWG. However, as the only two tag teams so far within this promotion, you can tell this match means more than just the World Championship. This man needs more than just respect. It is about who is the best tag team within the company. And here comes Trevor Mercer representing one half of Texas Mafia. As you can see, not long before the match, him and his brother Earl, the more experienced of the two in singles competition, giving him a bit of advice on what to expect, amping him up, amping the crowd up, trying to unlock that beast within Trevor Mercer. Quite a threatening statement made by the man walking towards the ring at this very moment, Trevor Mercer. If you haven't caught on to the conversations we've been having here tonight between these two, as well as Leslie Jenkins, these guys have spent time in a penitentiary. These guys are just ruthless. Bar fighting, rough housing, old school Southern Texans. These guys are just beasts. The Texas Mafia is no joke. These guys live up to that name, live up to their reputation. And here tonight, Fallout, character not known much about in his personal life, will go one-on-one with Trevor Mercer. And it is about to be a clash of the titans automatically. Trevor Mercer, as soon as the bell rings, going right for offense. These two behemoths knocking each other down. But out of the two, though they might be cold-hearted fighters, Trevor Mercer, easily the more experienced in terms of pure wrestling. Well, Fallout is just a monster, no doubt. But that's not to say Trevor Mercer isn't much of a monster in his own realm. Missing right there, trying to grab hold of Mercer, but no. Trying to go for a suplex, struggling a bit, but manages to complete it right down. And look at that quickness of Trevor Mercer. As I said before, the better wrestler of the two, but Fallout, more experienced in terms of wrestling, as the Mercers have been out of the wrestling scene for quite a while due to circumstances that have been mentioned, but so far, not much ring rust being shown. Right after that arm. Yet again, what does he have in mind right now, folks? Look at this trying to break that arm of Fallout. Stomping right away. Going for the cover. 1, 2. Just throwing him aside as if he's nothing. Fallout managing to get right up, however, but being stopped dead in his tracks, right onto that knee, and a body splash. Mercer taking a second to catch his breath right now. These two guys aren't your normal average-sized wrestlers, but immediately going for a submission right on that very arm he's been targeting throughout the night. Fallout punching away, trying to get out of that hold. And a DDT. But no, Mercer with the DDT of his own, right back to Fallout. And then yet another submission, only this time targeting the legs. But no, yet again Fallout manages to get out of the hole. Kick right to the gut. Trying to go for another suplex, struggling yet again. This time Fallout managing to get out of it. Kick yet again to the gut, a punch, forearm strike, backhand. Look at this, a barrage of attacks right from Fallout to Trevor Mercer. And paying him back from earlier in the night, driving him into the post as well. Not letting up whatsoever, taking full advantage. Going for the cover. 1. Mercer seeming to get back onto the attack. Letting go, however, but no. Taking a boot right to that gut yet again. Another DDT. But he gets up as if it was nothing. Kick right to the back of Fallout. What is this man made of? Moving out of the way from that drop kick. Punch right to the gut yet again. Trying to pick him up, but no. Mercer refusing. Going for the cover. 1, 2. Just delivering a beating right now. Picking him up. Try to go for a chop. Eats a fist instead. Yet another boot to the gut. And look at that! Fallout going for the pin. 1. Not even a 2. What the hell is Trevor Mercer? Look at that, playing a bit dirty, but he might have to if he even hopes to put him down for 2. Choking him, trying to suck the life out of this guy. But no, Mercer still has life. But so does Fallout. Look at this. Going for a power slam. And now setting up for something. Fallout might be in danger here. What is this? A lariat! Going right for that cover. This might be it, folks. 1, 2, and a kick out. Will this match ever end? Fallout taunting right now to the crowd. For these quick strikes right now. Bringing him to the ground, right into the corner as well. Look at that splash. Off the ropes, yet another splash. Going right for the cover. 1, 2, no. Still not enough to put this man away. Fallout getting out of whatever was coming towards him. Giving him that big right hand, knocking him right to the ground. And now, twisting the head. What a spectacular maneuver right there. But is that enough? 1, 2. Of course it isn't. These two men might be just fighting absolutely forever. A chop right to the forehead. Picking him up. And now what is this? Throwing him right across the ring. Showing off that strength. But no, instead of going for a cover, he is going right to the top rope. What does he have in mind right now? Fallout getting right to his feet. Trying to go for a senton, but no, he moves right out of the way. And now, a dominating powerbomb. Not letting go. Instead trying to go for a cover. 1, 2. And what? Barely kicking out at the very last millisecond. Trying to go for a Boston Crab to tap him out, but no, not enough either. Moving out of that stomp's range. Taking some blows right to the head right now. Now chop right across the chest. Headbutt knocking him back down to the ground. Just going for a barrage of strikes right now. Anything to try to put him down. But no, this man just manages to get right back on his feet as if nothing has happened these past few minutes and moments, but is about to take a tiger suplex, going for a cover. 1, 2. And there's one thing you can take away from this match so far, is that both of these men have definitely gotten rid of the stigma that they are just tag team guys. These guys might just run through the entire division here, folks. I fear for whoever faces either one of these men in the second round of the tournament. And a beautiful slam. Setting him up for something yet again. I think this time Fallout might be done. But no, elbows right to the head, refusing to give up now. Both missing wildly, but Mercer manages to get the upper hand the second time. And a reversal from Fallout, picking him right up. And yet another vicious strike to that head. I think that might be it here, folks. Referee, 1, 2, and 3. It is over. Fallout advances to the second round. I can definitely say this was a war. We just witnessed absolute titans going at it, trying to bring each other down, tearing each other apart. But eventually one had to come away on top. One thing is for certain, Everyone cannot wait to see what will transpire next week, as it will be the second half of Masakritika Meltdown up against Earl Mercer of Texas Mafia. This will definitely have much more at stake. It will be more than respect, championships, tag team domination. No, it will be about family. These guys will tear the house down, I can guarantee that. But for right now, Fallout advances to the second round. And could we be looking at the next GWG World Champion? Now, it is time for the main event. It will be Leslie Jenkins going up against a mystery opponent we have yet to hear a single detail about. But if we're being quite honest here, I doubt that this man truly cares who he will step in the ring with. He believes he will walk out winning everything in sight. This guy truly has that confidence, but that overconfidence doesn't necessarily generate a proper reaction from the fans. Over in FWF, this guy has just dominated the scene there, sharing success amongst two other members who we might see later in GWG here in the future. But right now, this guy is stepping into his own right now, just arguing with the crowd. This guy is already getting loathed, and he has barely gotten here tonight. And it is time. We are about to find out who that mystery opponent truly is. Who could it be? Why? Oh my God! It is none other than Marcus Creed. This man is a wrestling legend, let alone a star here tonight. This guy, just being in this tournament, is a clear-cut favorite, without a doubt, to win it all, folks. He is just unbelievable in that ring. He has it all. He is the total package. High-flying, strong style, technician. This guy has moves upon moves upon moves at his disposal. He is everything we here at GWG would love in a world champion. And right now, I bet you Leslie Jenkins is shaking in his boots at the sight of this man. The crowd is going wild right now. We are about to witness an absolute, unbelievable matchup here, folks. And this dream match of sorts is about to get underway. Trying to go for a lockup, but no, Creed gets out of it. And then here comes Jenkins getting out of a maneuver as well. Trying to go for a power slam, but no. Neither man can get the upper hand, but there is an arm drag and a kick to the back. And then a knee right to the head. Jenkins taking advantage right now. Going for a bulldog. Right now, what does he have in mind? Jenkins pulling him to the middle of the ring. Going for yet another knee to the head of Marcus Creed. But no, Marcus Creed kicking the shins. And now going for a neck breaker right in that corner. Not even giving Jenkins a chance to get on his feet. Dragging him to the ropes. Look at this, another arm drag from Jenkins. Try to go for a punch, but eats a kick to the gut. Look at that. Yet another strike. But no, Jenkins with the reversal yet again. And the yet another arm drag. Driving him right to that corner. Going for a turnbuckle smash yet again. Repeatedly striking his head against that turnbuckle. And now, Creed putting him in that very corner, but Jenkins manages to get out of it. Tried to go for a strike of some sort, but no. Creed moves out of the way and instead gets a German suplex for a receipt. And now going for a submission early in this match. Wrenching right on that arm. Jenkins, however, using that technical wrestling ability of his to get out of these maneuvers. Right for another bulldog. And now going for a headlock on the ground. Jenkins, no doubt one of the best technical wrestlers here in GWG. However, Creed is not just a technical wrestler. He has everything else. As you can see, that Japanese strong style roundhouse kick to the head. And now going for a sharpshooter, trying to show off yet another submission that he has in his arsenal. But yet again, getting out of the move. Leslie Jenkins. Rebound off the rope. Going for that back elbow right to the face of Marcus Creed. Picking him up. And a code breaker. That might be it, folks. 1, 2, and no. Manages to kick out. Trying to go for a move right now, but no. Creed getting out of it. And instead goes for a tiger suplex. He's fired up right now. And look at this. European uppercuts in that corner. A barrage of them as well. Driving him into the other corner. Yet another one. And now, another one. And a drop kick. But no, Jenkins trying to go for a quick cover. 1. Creed missing wildly. And a back suplex in return. Jenkins setting up. What does he have in mind? Punch to the face. And now, backstabber. But no, doesn't let go. Instead going for a submission, but no. Creed going for a cover. 1, 2. And he kicks out. Jenkins doesn't know what just happened right there. But no. Both men still getting the upper hand of each other's moveset right now. Trying to go for a headlock. But Creed gets out of it, instead eats another kick. A bunch of strikes. yet another back elbow to the face. But Creed with the reversal. And now he's setting up for another move. What does he have? Look at this. And that might be it, folks. 1, 2, 3. Marcus Creed wins it. He advances to the second round of the GWG World Championship Tournament. I might say this is easily the best match of the night. What a showing from both of these two men. Leslie Jenkins has nothing to be ashamed of. But Marcus Creed just proving yet again why he is a legend in this business. The experience speaks for itself. The variety of moves he had at his disposal, trying to show everyone that he is a world champion in the making yet again here in GWG. This man, Marcus Creed, will be meeting Fallout. In the second round, winner of that match will advance to the semifinals to face either Johnny Heel or Bishop Stone. But for right now, that is it, ladies and gentlemen. We will see you next week. We have 4 more matches here in the first round of the GWG World Championship Tournament. And you will see those matchups next week. See you next time, folks.